the heart of DC lies a small business that has been a contributor to the Capitol Hill community for 40 years, giving customers high-end fashion for less. For Howard University's new vision, I am Anaya. Whether natural extensions or braids, Black women continue to defy what it means to be versatile. And with stylists like Farrell, Black women can continue to take pride in their craft. For Howard University's new vision, I am Anaya. According to the Association for University and College Counselor Center Directors, 95% see mental health as a growing problem on college campuses. But with programs like Barbershop Forum and Cupcakes and Conversation, college students can begin to see the problem and combat it. For Howard University's News Vision, I am Anaya. Small business owners began to face the harsh reality of their businesses being impacted by the shutdown, including a local business on Capitol Hill. Clothes Encounters is a one-stop shop with high-end fashion for reasonable prices, from clothes to shoes to even jewelry. Clothes Encounters has been around for 40 years, where people are able to trade in high-end, gently used clothing for money.
It's a way to get rid of your clothing and get a little bit of money for it, and they can use the money they make as store credit.
During the government shutdown, Clothes Encounters initially saw an increase in business.
After the first missed paychecks, however, that changed, and in the middle of January we saw a significant decrease in business.
Employees saw the impact of the shutdown towards business, specifically with returning customers.
So I noticed that there were fewer people that would typically be here on a Sunday, and that it was a different group of people.
The change in business noticed probably a couple of weeks after it, because people didn't realize it would be this so long going.
But despite being temporarily affected by the shutdown, Clothes Encounters remain open and active within the community.
So I think it's a safe place for people in the community to come and kind of hang out and have some fun and look at some fun clothing too.
In the heart of DC lies a small business that has been a contributor to the Capitol Hill community for 40 years, giving customers high-end fashion for less. For Howard University's new vision, I am Anaya. Cornrows and Company is a hair salon owned by Pamela Farrell, who was inspired in an unconventional way to give Black women versatile ways to wear their natural hair.
When I was 18 years old, I was fired from my job because of my braided hairstyle. And so I declared that I was going to braid so many heads that this would never happen to anyone else again.
Farrell faced many challenges while opening her own hair braiding salon.
We got a phone call from the DC regulatory agency telling us we had to close our business because we didn't have a cosmetology license.
For years, African American women have been judged and discriminated against because of their natural hair. Just recently, NBC News reported that New York City has passed a law banning discrimination against natural hair.
So what Cornrows and Company really tried to fill is the gap of not having what I call a healing space for women, somewhere women can go and not be judged.
Many agree one's hair is their statement and a way of showcasing who they are.
You can wear your hair straight, you can wear your hair curly, you can wear your hair in braids, just the versatility of the hair. I think we've always expressed ourselves through our hair, and I think that when you can take pride in your hair, it really helps you take pride in a lot, strangely, as Black women. Like, we take pride in our shape, our swag, and our hair.
Whether natural extensions or braids, Black women continue to defy what it means to be versatile. And with stylists like Farrell, Black women can continue to take pride in their craft. For Howard University's News Vision, I am Anaya. The transition into college can be a tough one, as it comes with many components that, if not addressed properly, can result in stress, from financial aid to one's course load, living conditions, and to moving away from home. According to the American Psychological Association, the number of college students seeking counseling concerning their mental health problems increased between 2010 and 2015, with anxiety growing to 61%, depression to 49%, and stress to 45%. Counselors on college campuses see how a student's mental health can affect their academic performance.
Mental health plays a major role in their academic performance as it relates to their self-esteem, their self-confidence.
One's mental state and health can start to affect more than just their academic performance.
It can affect their willingness or interest in going out and being social and meeting people.
Many college students see firsthand how their mental health can affect their overall everyday life.
One social event might be the only thing that you're able to do, or not. So if you're not even able to just go outside for a walk or just have a little time in the gym to yourself, it adds to the stress that's already a part of being a college student.
Oftentimes when you're stressed out, you don't really focus as much on the academics like homework, studying for tests and things like that.
According to the Association for University and College Counselor Center Directors, 95% see mental health as a growing problem on college campuses. But with programs like Barbershop Forum and Cupcakes and Conversation, college students can begin to see the problem and combat it. For Howard University's News Vision, I am Anaya.